Um, well, they dominated the glass by 15, so it was we're I rebounded 55 to 40. That is unacceptable. And we talked all day in preparation for this team that they're a very good, very physical rebounding team. We failed to meet that challenge, obviously. Um, the paint, I think in our three losses now, we're giving up 57, 58 in the paint. In our four wins, I think we only give up around mid 30s. So, they lived in the paint. They rebounded us. I didn't think we were ready to play. I think we had some guys that looked like they had no energy out there, just kind of fatigued, tired, or whatever you want to call it. And then obviously, I think we had a lead. They took a timeout in the third quarter, and they wound up going on, I believe, a 16-2 run. So yes, we couldn't make a shot. We haven't made shots from three the whole season. Let's be honest. Um, so 9 of 38, we only got to the foul line 15 times. When your jump shot's not going, find other ways, attack the basket, get to the free throw line, whatever it may be. And their bench, obviously, Tyus Jones, Xavier Tillman, those guys combined for, I think, 29 points. So, we have to do a much better job on Wednesday night of trying to contain John Morant. But that's a challenge. He's a great player. You can't allow their bench to come in and dominate us the way they did. I think in a 16-2 run, I think the lapses are everywhere. On both sides of the ball. Obviously, we were not getting stops, and because of that, we were playing against a set defense. Um, we weren't able to score. Obviously, I think that probably coincided at some point with Aaron leaving the game with the injury to his eye. So, just really lackadaisical on both ends of the floor, and it's a lot of we were, I thought tonight, really bad in stretches, and we were okay in other stretches to stay in the game. And then obviously down the stretch, um, you know, they're able to kind of pull away again. I think put them on the bench. Play other guys. I think one of the worst feelings for a coach is when you're in search mode, just trying to find a group of guys or a player or two that wants to be here, wants to be in the building, wants to go out there and play with energy and fight and compete. Those are not game plan things. That's just, the responsibility of each individual, to be engaged and to go out there, and you can't control makes or misses, but you certainly can control your effort and how hard you play and doing your job. And I just didn't feel that we had consistently enough of that from all of our guys tonight. I think it's, I'll have a better answer tomorrow on that. We always look at after the games, how many paint threes out of the 38 were generated, how many non-paint threes, how many contested, how many were non-contested. I think we had some really good looks tonight that were off of movement and good offense that didn't go down. And then there were certainly others where we just kind of came down and took a quick three where we put no pressure on the defense. We didn't move the defense. Those are the ones, Katie, that I think are really, um, you know, just have such a negative effect because, you know, bad shot selection can, really tear a team apart. Just like great ball movement and playing for your teammates can really bring a team together. And we had 27 assists tonight. You know what I mean? And we shot the ball as poorly as we did. If we would have made a few more shots, we're over 30 assists. We only had 12 turnovers. So that was a positive, the assist turnover ratio. But the rebounding, the paint defense, and again, you got to understand why you win and why you lose in this business. And that's 3 games now that we've lost, that we've gotten our butts kicked in the paint. And, we have to do a much better job of fixing that. Well, I tell you, it's obviously part of it is Ja because he's got the ball in his hands and he's a special player. Um, but I think, they keep stats on everything now. And I'd have to imagine that Steven Adams is up there in screen assists. And if you watch the game and you see what he does, and he did this when he was in Oklahoma City for Russell Westbrook, he'll screen at times. Like most times when you set a screen, you're screening the ball handler's defender. Well, what Steven does, a lot of times he screens his own defender. He seals him up the lane. So now Ja gets by his man, and now Steven Adams is sealing his defender. And so now it's just an open lane. So we have to find a way to move that mountain, get him out of the paint, not let him seal us so we can have a body at the rim. He's taking that help away. So yeah, we'll watch the film. We'll get on the court, do some cleanups, and hopefully Wednesday night, we'll have just a better effort than we had tonight. All right, appreciate everybody.